Hey guys, Blizzard Kai here and welcome back to more Mega Man Battle Network 5 Team Colonel. In the last episode, it was a short video, but I already said why, but here we go. In the last episode, we had to play chase with Shadow Man and deal with those clouds as well. Because of Cloud Man. And after we've got done chasing them, we had to duke him out in a fight, and after the fight, we recruited Shadow Man to the team. So in this episode we're gonna start Liberation number 3 and see what this is gonna be about. So I got my folder ready. So if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe, and without further ado, let's get started. And by the way, you fully heal once you get into a liberation mission, so that's good to know. Alright, we already know the gist of those keys. So I got my map on me just in case if I forget where the keys are. Yeah, we already know how this works. And we already know the gist with the with the later puzzles. The Gyro Man and Shadow Man can go through panels. So now we gotta do some 9 turns or less. Alright. Yeah, the third Navis don't have a lot. I mean, the Liberation 3 Navis don't have a lot of health, but that's to be expected. Let's start things off by getting this and see what happens. Okay, that was kind of a waste. And whatever. Alright, how should I do things? I want to be as efficient as possible. I got an idea. Alright. Here's how sneak run. Oh, I can't use sneak. Wait, what? How do I use sneak run? We'll talk about what that does later. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. We'll start things off with Colonel. I probably should use Nightman. Whatever. Yeah, we'll start things off with Colonel. Oh boy. Yeah, not a good formation. Alright, use it. Let's see what happens. Okay, that was worth it. Yeah, how about go? Let's see what's gonna happen. Is that gonna count or not? Alright, we're done with that. Alright, now we're gonna see. Wait, how can... Wait, why can't I use it? I think it has... Oh, I think I can't be on these panels when I use it. Anyway. We're gonna have, you know, we'll worry about that item panel later. Right now, let's focus on dealing with this dark hole first off. Alright. Alright, let's do this and kill all 3 again. Alright, let's see how... Alright, now you just gotta find out how Shadow Man works. I'll use Shadow Man here. This might be a risky... Oh! Okay, so here's how Sneak Attack works. He can either do... By using one order point, he can do either 150 to 300 damage on an enemy. The only downside is it doesn't straight up kill him, but it's worth it. Let's test it out. Watch this. See? He only did this 2 space ahead. It can be very helpful though, trust me. I'll be honest with you, it's very helpful. One turn liberation, yeah, that's very helpful. It's used right, that is. Alright, next turn we'll have to get rid of that hole. I forgot how Cloud Man fights. Okay, yeah, that Hawk is gonna be a pain. Okay, good. I'm about to be mad. Alright. Shadow Man, let's have you get some... Oh. Yeah, you can't be on the panel when you liberate it. Anyway, let's do this so we can get you some more order points. Oh boy. I'll start by doing this. Alright, so here's how his buster works. Yeah, it's what's it called? Well, it's anti-shield, so if you time it at the right time, you can dodge any attacks and shoot a ninja star at it. It's rather unique. Okay, we got 3 points for that. Oh yeah, I hope that wasn't a waste. I feel like it was. No idea. I'll have Nightman do this. So if they try to attack them, you can just take the hit. Alright, I'll get these two cannons. Nightman, please do your thing. Oh, great. Shoot him there, jeez. The Nightman's very slow. That's his only downside of him. Alright, you go away. What do I want to do? Actually, I can do this. Wait, no, yeah, actually, yeah, I can. I'll do this. And then I'll Colonel get rid of him to make things a bit easier for us. I ain't concerned about Night Soul. That was just sad. But this is why I love air hockey. Alright, Colonel, do your thing. Okay, yeah, I'm not, yeah, you can, yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't know how I'm gonna do. I know I keep saying that I am doing well, but this time you can't blame me for saying that. We got another one turn here. Okay, now we gotta find the so-called key. Let me put my map. While this goes on, let me put my map. Okay, I know what the key is. We're gonna need Shadow Man. Let's switch to him. Alright, Shadow Man, if I die with you, then it's gonna really hurt us. We won't be able to do anything. Key's here. Let's see how this goes. Alright, so what this one does. Your Shadow, okay. I'll just start things off with. Yeah, I'm getting rid of that too. Yeah, like I say, if you time it right, then you really mess it up. No, not mess them up, but if you... Alright, let's see how this works. Oh? So you make a... No, not shoot, but... So you send a clone to attack. I'll have to test it out in another fight, see how that works. Anyway, we got the key. For him doing 60 damage with a medium buster charge, that's rather unique. Alright, it's done those panels. Alright, here's what I'm gonna do. Let's see what's the layout is now. Alright, we gotta get rid of that dark hole. The next key is up here, so I'm gonna have to send Shadow Man to get that. Alright, how should I do things? Let's start things out with Nightman. I hope I won't regret it. Okay. I'll back up and do this. Oh, good. I would've been mad that missed. We got one. Okay, that's gonna make things easier for us. Oh. Well, out of the way. Okay, I can do this. I can have some. I can use wide sword or divide. What's it called? I can do screen divide. Get rid of these three. Send someone there, and then to make things easier. So here's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna use screen divide to make things a bit easier for us in the long end. Should I do this? I'll get rid of you. Ouch. Yeah, these enemies down here I ain't concerned about them. Actually, I'll do this. Yes, case in point. Yeah, that cactus ball chip is a good one. And we're gonna need it for a soul later in the game, so... Alright, here's what I'm gonna do. Actually, I'll do this. Yeah, so we'll get rid of this one. Alright, what we got going on? I'll wait on Dang. No, I'll flip it. One turn of liberation, here we go. When you max out Mega Man's all Mega Man's stats, this the results. Wow, so now we can just go for both of them the next turn. And that's perfect. And you're not gonna attack. Good. Or you're gonna move. You're gonna summon another enemy, I don't care less really. Alright. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna have Nightman deal with this thing. I forgot what. Actually, no. I can just read what the enemies are called in the fight. Let me. What are they called again? Big Brute. Okay, I guess. Yeah, I'll do this so I can I was 2 hits. Yeah, I was 2 hits. I didn't think that could happen. But yeah, I will say this in defense of Nightman. Thank goodness he got super armor. Alright, here's what I'm gonna do with Shadow Man. I'm gonna have him go up here. You gotta be careful. We're gonna get rid of that thing up there. Alright, so we're gonna go there last once we get that key. Really quick, sorry about this. What's this item? Okay, you're just money. I'll worry about you later. And I know that's a chip. I know that's a chip there, paralyzed bomb, but I don't care about it. I'll get this later. You know what? I got an idea. I want to help him out. How many turns? Okay, yeah, we got plenty of turns left. I'll help him get rid of this thing because if Shadow Man dies on us, then it's like 3 turns without him. That's the last thing I want. I'll start with this. Good. Alright. Do that. Alright, catch you. Oh man. There we go. If I can get a 1-turn liberation, actually no, it wouldn't matter. Yeah, actually, kinda would. Alright, who got left? Alright. Yeah, we're gonna have Mega Man deal with this dark hole. So we can move on with the Gangman, yeah, so we can move on and all that. Ooh, dango. I'm not concerned. There we go. Jeez. Yeah, that's it. If you max out stats, Mega Man just becomes just overpowered. I mean, you still gotta be careful though, but yeah. Alright, you go bye-bye, and then what we got next? Alright, Shadow Man. Oh yeah, I'll just have him liberate this panel, and let's see where we're gonna go from here. Oh, frick. Actually, no, perfect. Let's heal first and then do this. Is this dude just gonna stand there? Yeah, I have to take the hit, but it's worth it. Got 1-turn liberation. At least we'll get that item there. Order points, that's worth it. That's so worth it. Thank you for that 1 turn. Great. What I want to do? Let's check what we got going on. I got an idea. Colonel, I want you to get the key. I have an idea. I was gonna try and use. I want to see if it's gonna work though. Alright, let's get a 1-turn liberation and use Django. Did I say Django or Django? Either way, let's summon the Solar Buoyancy and move on. Huh? Alright, we got the Barrier 2 key. Now I can move on and do it, and now I can move on and deal with Cloud Man. Alright, here's what I'm thinking. Yeah, okay, yeah, this is gonna work. Now I just need someone to go in there and finish him off. Huh? There we go. Yeah, let's see how much damage it does. 150 again? Hey, I ain't complaining. I'm not trusting Nightman. I'm not trusting Nightman to fight him, so I'm gonna have Mega Man do it. But I will trust him to do this. Jeez, Django again. I ain't complaining, but jeez. Another 1-turn victory for me. Wow, that's cool. I'm just gonna straight get away from the next fight. But seriously, I know I'm still saying it, but I'm just glad I'm going back making videos. I enjoy doing this. Are we done with that? I'm not getting that, cause just in case if it's gonna be like a if it's like a major hit, and that'll just be a waste of an order point. So I'm just gonna fight him head on. Let's heal first. I'll be honest with you. At first I didn't think how Shadow Man would be, but he's actually pretty helpful. I mean, yeah, he don't get rid of panels like Gyro Man did, but the fact that he can do that to a boss, that's rather unique. Speaking of Shadow Man, where is he? We'll have him liberate this man. We'll have him get rid of this dark hole so we can go fight Cloud Man. Oh boy. Actually, the frig I'm talking about. I need he heard him tap before 2B comes out and messes it over. Here's the thing, if I call correctly, when 2B makes the enemies invincible, Guardian doesn't attack it. And that's the last thing I want. We got one turn. Alright, now let's go find. Alright, now here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna have Colonel go. How many turns? Yeah, actually no, let me say this first. I'm gonna have Colonel come over here and yeah, deal with this. He's got to take a hit, but it's gonna be worth it at the end. I'll heal up. I'll do this. Charge is a bit long, but this you gotta work with that, I guess. There we go. There we go. His charge is a bit long, but like I say, you just gotta deal with it. Alright, that's gonna make the fight a bit easier. And here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna have Mega Man come over here and get this. I might as well use Longsword because we're about to fight Gyro Man. And, I mean, we're about to fight Cloud Man, and there's no point of saving them really. Get rid of 2B to make things a lot easier. I'm saying now, I think I used a chip in my Battle.net with 4 LP. It's been a while since I did it, but their chips are rather good. Or 150. Now I'm gonna have him in his turn. Alright, here's what I'm gonna do. For the next turns, I'm just gonna in my turn and heal. Oh, how much damage you gonna do? That's it. Oh, it also paralyzes. Oh, frick. Okay, yeah, ouch. You know what? We're fighting. Yeah, we're fighting right now. Yeah, we'll just fight right now because that's gonna be a pain. One phase invincibility. Now that's gonna be very helpful. Sucks that we can't have Colonel fighting, but it is what it is. Let's start things off with Mega. Yeah, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, no point in talking sense. You know you ain't gonna give it up. Anyway, how should I start things off? Yeah, I do remember his gimmick. He makes those clouds, and dang it. Oh yeah, I got one phase of invincibility. I forgot. It'd be a lot better, but it's something better than nothing. Okay, my one phase is gone. Oh boy. Yeah, I'm just gonna do this. I'm gonna get as many hits as I can. Yeah, that's the thing with these fights. You just gotta get as many hits as you can. It's because so you can give all the other navies a chance to wail on them. Just gotta take a sip of my water. Alright, how we're gonna do? Alright, Nightman, I don't really have no faith in you, but let's see what you can do. Really game! Really game. You're really gonna pull that mess. I'll also get some major hits by doing that. I'll use. Wait, no, no. Yeah, I'll use. No, actually, let's get these cannons so we can get some more hits in. There we go. Oh, 9 health left. Okay, that was disturbing him without his pants or whatever. You can use sneak attack on them? Okay, I wouldn't expect that. Anyway, let's finish things off with Shadow Man. I swear, if this miss... Good! And that's how it's supposed to work. Yeah, that villain speech no one gives a frick, really. Anyway, we're done with him, and we get... Now we get Cloudman's chip for that. I probably ain't gonna use it, but hey, we got it. Yep, now we recapture Science Lab. And not only that, we also recruit Shadow Man. Yep, now we got Shadow Soul. Thank goodness. Oh yeah, this part. Yeah, I forgot about this part where Mega Man gets captured. Uh-oh, yeah. Yeah, we lost Mega Man, unfortunately. I forgot about that. Yeah, now they're gonna put that Dark Soul on him, just like the same thing they did in Team ProtoMan. I'm just gonna skip this. Now let's skip the cutscene. I'm just skip their talk because it's the same thing. Yeah, they're gonna put the Dark Chip in them. So let's let it play out. And yeah, Dark Chips are no joke. There's Regal. I'm saying that now. For villains, that's actually a smart idea. Just deal with the main character and turn them evil. Unfortunately for them, we turn them back to normal. Oh yeah, he's still not Mega Man. Let's see what his phone is. Yeah, you might want to. Let's go pick that up. Replay message. Okay. All right, so now we gotta go to the Now we gotta go there and see what this is about. I think I already know what it is, but you might as well go there. Hey, you don't want to know. Okay. Alright. We can't jacket anything because we don't have Mega Man, obviously. Alright, yeah, it's the same. You know what? I want to check my folder. Yeah, I ain't wasting my money on that. You know what? Let's do this. Chip Freighter. Oh, I don't have enough chips, I'll just do one. Okay, that was waste. Yeah, here's what I'm do. Let's meet him there. Alright, here's what I'm do. I'm gonna end things here. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. And if you want to be notified for more videos, hit the notification button. And until then, see ya. But first... Oh, never mind, something else. Anyway, see ya. Until, yeah, see ya, and whatever.